Welcome back to Cinematic Cravings. Today we're talking about a major update to the world of Spider-Man, and it's not the kind of update fans were hoping for. The highly anticipated final installment of the Spider-Verse trilogy, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, has been delayed once again. Originally scheduled for release in 2024, the movie is now rumored to have been pushed back to 2027. Let's examine the reason for this. But before we get into the details, I realize that most of you have already watched and passed by, but subscribing and liking is free. Come on, let's be generous, subscribe to the channel and like the video so we can grow together. Let's get started. According to rumors, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse has been delayed from its planned 2025 release to 2027. Fans were hoping to see the epic conclusion to the trilogy much sooner, especially since Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse left us on the brink of a major cliffhanger. The delay comes as a big surprise, especially since many were expecting a quick turnaround from the production team. The report suggests that Sony Pictures Animation has scrapped most of the work done on Beyond the Spider-Verse so far. This decision seems to be driven by creative differences, with the production team reportedly feeling relieved about getting more time to perfect the film. While delays can often be frustrating, this extra time might ultimately lead to a better final product. One major question is why the delay is so significant, pushing the film out by at least 2 years. The most likely reason is that starting from scratch means the animation team has to redo much of the work that had already been completed. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse sets such a high standard for animation, with its intricate visuals and multiple art styles, that any follow-up has to be equally impressive. Another factor to consider is the ongoing controversy surrounding the management style of producers Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. According to a previous report from Vulture, the working conditions during the production of Across the Spider-Verse were described as unsustainable, with relentless revisions and constant changes. This might have contributed to the delays, as the team works to ensure the final film is as polished as possible without burning out the crew. Fans are understandably disappointed by the delay. Across the Spider-Verse was such a massive success, both critically and commercially, that expectations for the trilogy's conclusion are sky high. Social media has been buzzing with reactions, with many expressing frustration over having to wait 4 more years to see how the cliffhanger is resolved. One major concern for fans is how this delay will impact the continuity of the story. Across the Spider-Verse ended on a huge cliffhanger, with Miles Morales in a dangerous alternate dimension and Gwen Stacy rallying the Spider-People for a rescue mission. With the story hanging in the balance, waiting 4 years for a resolution might be tough for audiences. Another interesting aspect of the delay is how it could affect other Spider-Man-related projects in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We know that Spider-Man 4 is set to be directed by Destin Daniel Cretton and is aiming for a 2026 release. With Beyond the Spider-Verse now releasing in 2027, it raises questions about how the animated Spider-Verse and live-action Spider-Man universes might intersect in the future. Sony's larger Spider-Verse plans could also be impacted by this delay. With the success of both Venom and Morbius in recent years, Sony has been building out its own interconnected universe of Spider-Man characters. The delay of Beyond the Spider-Verse may force Sony to rethink their release schedule and marketing strategies for their Spider-related properties. The Spider-Verse movies have become known for pushing the boundaries of animation, and Beyond the Spider-Verse is expected to continue that trend. However, animation of this caliber takes time. The level of detail, the innovative use of different art styles, and the complex storylines require years of work. While a delay is frustrating, the additional time could mean the team is able to deliver something truly groundbreaking. While delays are always tough, there could be some benefits to this one. Giving the team more time to work on the film allows them to focus on perfecting the animation, script, and pacing. Across the Spider-Verse was packed with Easter eggs and references to different Spider-Man universes, and the extra time could allow the team to include even more surprises in the final chapter. Despite the delay, the Spider-Verse franchise remains in a strong position. Across the Spider-Verse was a major hit, and its unique approach to animation and storytelling has set it apart from other superhero movies. Fans are still incredibly excited to see where the story goes, and even though it will take longer than expected, there's no doubt that anticipation for Beyond the Spider-Verse will only grow as we approach 2027. In conclusion, while the delay of Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse is a disappointment for fans, it could be a good sign. The extra time will allow the production team to create the best movie possible, and while the wait may be long, it could lead to a more polished and exciting conclusion to the trilogy. Let me know in the comments what you think about this delay and whether or not you're waiting for the movie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on all things Spider-Man and MCU. Thanks for watching.